that's not my place, you know, to answer, to even be able to give the answer to that. I feel like it's not in my control.
And doing what they're supposed to do on the field and off the field to be better than it was the day before, you know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think it's just knowing the plays. He's just a lot more confident, you know, being able to have them reps during OTAs, during mini camp. Now during camp, you know, it just come natural to him, so he's a lot more confident out there for sure.
We also had Myles Garret and Shedeur Sanders seen joking.
Shedeur Sanders is quickly becoming the name on everyone's lips, and it's not just because of his talent on the field. Recently, Jeudy, a name synonymous with excellence, spoke up and praised Shedeur for his incredible ability. But it didn't stop there. Jeudy also took the opportunity to subtly advise Dillon Gabriel to work on his off-field presence, a not-so-subtle nod to how Shedeur has mastered that aspect as well. But it's not just the words that are speaking volumes. Actions are too. Myles Garret, the first-team star, was spotted hanging out with Shedeur, sharing laughs and showing a genuine bond that goes far beyond the field. All of this points to something bigger. Shedeur Sanders isn't just fitting in with the top-tier players, he's syncing perfectly with them. But what does this mean for his future, and why is everyone taking notice now? And it's not just the players who are noticing Shedeur Sanders' rise. The team hierarchy is starting to take serious note of his presence too. Both GM Andrew Barry and head coach Kevin Stefanski were spotted closely observing Shedeur during his reps at the latest training session. It wasn't a passing glance either. Both were locked in, watching every move, every throw, every decision he made. That's the kind of attention you only get when you're starting to separate yourself from the pack. Shedeur Sanders isn't just letting the time pass by, he's making every moment count. In a recent interview, he shared that he's not wasting any time, and instead, he's doubling down on his understanding of the game. His goal isn't just to be physically ready when the opportunity comes, it's to be mentally prepared as well. Shedeur made it clear, when his moment arrives, he wants to be more than ready to seize it. And that mindset? It's been impossible to ignore.
I'll say just have a deeper level of understanding. Because I know whenever I get my opportunity, I gotta maximize it. So that's something you have to change in the mentality standpoint and the mental standpoint is okay. I just gotta think about what I could do to get better, even if I'm not getting reps in.
Previously, Sanders was seen on the field, grinding with none other than Myles Garret, the same Myles Garret who's known for being a relentless force on defense. The two weren't just getting in extra reps, they were building chemistry. It's moments like this that highlight Shedeur's ability to connect with the first-team players. This wasn't just about working on his game, it was about bonding with a top defensive player, learning from him and showing that he's not just fitting into the team, but becoming an integral part of it. The respect is mutual, and it's clear that Shedeur's presence is resonating with the stars of this team. And it's not just his teammates and the big names on the field who are taking notice. Offensive coordinator Tommy Rees was spotted watching Shedeur closely from the sideline. Shedeur isn't simply going through the motions, he's fully capitalizing on every rep, showcasing why all eyes are on him. His precision, vision, and ability to make plays on the fly have left even the most seasoned pros in awe. Whether he's threading the needle with a pinpoint throw or taking off with his legs to escape pressure, Shedeur is proving that he's not just another talent in the making. He's making a statement with every move. And Tommy Rees, along with likely every NFL scout in the stadium, is paying attention. With every throw, every decision, Shedeur is showing the world why he's a QB you can't afford to overlook.
This is the offensive coordinator sitting there watching in his all-white, watching Shedeur Sanders, man, completely dominate. That's all he can do, though, is just take advantage of the opportunities that you are given in regards to in front of you, and then just let the chips fall where they make it.
From the very start of training camp, it was clear that head coach Kevin Stefanski had his eyes firmly set on Shedeur Sanders, and now we're seeing the evidence of that trust. In fact, it's hard to ignore the shift in Stefanski's demeanor as the sessions progressed. There was this unmistakable look of satisfaction on his face, almost as if he was saying, "I knew this kid had it." It wasn't just about testing Shedeur in drills anymore, it was about seeing if he could handle the intensity of a real team situation. And when the moment came, Sanders stepped up to the challenge. The way he took control in the huddle with the first team wasn't just impressive, it was telling. It's becoming more and more apparent. Stefanski is convinced that Shedeur Sanders is the man for the job. And if there were any doubts left about Shedeur Sanders' ability to stand out, Jeudy, the star wide receiver, has already given his full endorsement. In an interview with Ocho on his show, Jeudy didn't just praise Sanders, he put him on a different level. According to Jeudy, Sanders isn't just another talented QB from his class, he's better than most, in ways that will leave you stunned. What's more impressive is that Sanders doesn't rely on flashy moves or dramatic gestures to grab attention. Instead, he has this rare ability to control the game with sharp, calculated movements that leave defenses scrambling. And then, Jeudy dropped a bombshell. He said that Sanders is even better than Denzel Ward at controlling the tempo of a game. By the fourth day of training camp, it was clear. Shedeur Sanders was more than ready to take on the starting job. The young quarterback wasted no time reminding everyone just how dangerous he is. He had promised to leave it all on the field, and that's exactly what he did, throwing 3 jaw-dropping touchdowns that had the entire crowd buzzing. But it wasn't just the numbers that impressed, it was the way he did it. The precision in his throws, the poise under pressure, and the talent that oozed from every play made it clear. This kid has the goods. Take his throw to Luke Florea, for example. It wasn't just a nice pass. It was a textbook example of why Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. He read the defense, placed the ball perfectly, and delivered in a way that had defenders shaking their heads in disbelief. This wasn't just another practice session, this was a statement. As we've seen throughout training camp and beyond, Shedeur Sanders is proving that he's not just another player trying to make it in the NFL. He's a force to be reckoned with. His performance on the field speaks volumes, but it's his mental game, leadership, and ability to connect with teammates that have truly set him apart. From the praise of top players like Jeudy to the watchful eyes of GM Andrew Berry and head coach Kevin Stefanski, it's clear that Shedeur is not just participating in camp, he's making a statement. His shift in mindset, working on maximizing every rep and focusing on mental preparation, has shown a maturity beyond his years. The way he's built bonds with veterans like Myles Garret and gained the trust of coaches only strengthens the case that he's destined for big things. And, let's not forget, his on-field performance, including those stunning touchdowns and pinpoint throws, are further solidifying his place as one of the most promising QBs in the league. All of this attention, all of this recognition, Shedeur Sanders has earned it. The sky's the limit, and the NFL is taking notice of the star in the making. This is just the beginning for Shedeur Sanders. So, what do you think about Shedeur Sanders' rise? Do you think he's truly ready to take on the starting job, or is it too early to tell? How much of an impact do you think his mindset and leadership will have on the team's future? With all the praise from players and coaches alike, is he the real deal, or are we getting ahead of ourselves? We've seen the talent on display, but what about the intangibles? His work ethic, his ability to build chemistry with veterans, and his calm under pressure. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.